Hey mate. Okay. Let's have a chat, bro. Today I'm gonna tell you exactly why you're sat there right now. And you've been sat there for a long time now, bro. We're gonna talk about mindset that you've probably been having for a while now, but it's sort of manifested itself in all sort of crazy ways by now. I just want you to get a bit better, so I think this is a good mindset for you to have, and please, be open to the whole idea, because it might just change your life, bro. It would certainly change mine, honestly. So, when I'm looking around on YouTube, doing some research, trying to figure out, what people are actually struggling with on NoFap anyway, right? I clicked on this video by Chris Williamson. I actually really like the guy. He's got some great advice, but I click on his video anyway, and it's about porn, and he's got this other guy on there, and he literally just says, well, only a small percentage of the population is not able to control porn, so it doesn't make sense for it to not be around. And I'm right there. Right there, I had to note that down, because all these mindsets, bro, they're so, detrimental to your actual journey. And, my goal, I think, I think the most important thing I could teach you right now, bro, honestly, what mindsets are trash and what ones are actually good. Because most of them are trash, bro. And this whole idea that just a little bit of, bad things for you is okay. It's not good enough, bro. Look at yourself in the mirror later today and literally ask yourself, am I weak and pathetic? Literally just ask yourself that, because maybe you'll get an answer back, bro. I mean, I'm not even joking. I think I did this back in the day. Just a little bit of a bad thing for you is not okay. And this is where everybody's mindset just goes to the floor. How do you think people get addicted? How do you think people get to the stage where they need something like NoFap? How do you think people get there in the first place? That mindset, bro. That mindset right there of, oh, just a little bit of porn is okay. Ooh. It skyrockets out of nowhere, bro. You're suddenly you're on the flipping you're on the fourth hour of the hub, and you're just been nutted 3 times, and you feel disgusting about yourself. That whole idea of just a little bit, if you can manage it, is okay, is complete garbage. You're better than that. You are actually better than that. Just a little bit is not okay, bro. There is no in between. There is no in the middle. There's no perfect balance ground, right? There's literally just 2 options, right? You're either on the trajectory to becoming addicted to porn, right? Or you're on the trajectory to, quitting porn, right? Those are the only 2 options, right? Those are your 2 destinations. It's you've got these 2 goals, you can pick one. It's your choice. There is no in between. I truly believe there is no in between. You can either choose this one, or you can choose this one. And you might cope and say, well, it's just a little bit, bro. It's still on the trajectory, bro. If it's 0.1%, if the stuff you're watching is 0.5% more stimulating than it was a week ago, you're on this trajectory. I don't care. 0.001%. You probably couldn't even count that. And even if you manage it really well, bro, guess what? The companies that make the stuff in the first place, they'll stimulate it for you. They'll make it worse for you. Why? Because that's how they make the money, bro. That's how they make the money, mate. How do you think they make money, bro? Oh, but by getting more people. No. That's the old ways, bro. Now with the internet, anybody can access anything. So the only way they make money is by keeping your attention and to keep you on the platform. So even if you manage it really well, you're still going to be hooked to their sites. You're still going to be on there. And it's still going to be getting worse and worse and worse each week you go on there. There's no such thing as managing it. I truly don't believe anybody who says they're just managing it, bro. When I hear someone and they tell me I'm just managing my porn use right now, bro, I think, yo, what a pile of coke, bro. You're on the trajectory to becoming addicted. Congratulations, mate. I'll see you in 5 years when you're so flipping on the floor, like flipping dying, because like not actually dying, but like flipping just sad and depressed. Because you literally 5 years ago you decided to cope. How do you think people get addicted in the first place, bro? And bro, you probably know by now, bro. Honestly, mate, you've grown up a bit. You've actually experienced some hard times now. It's been hard, bro. It's been tough. But have you ever sat down and actually asked yourself, where did that come from? Where did all these hard things come from? It came from a slightly younger version of you saying, "Oh, a little bit is okay, bro." That's where it came from, bro. Oh, just 1 hour of video games is okay. Ooh. Your next thing you'll know, it's flipping 4 a.m. and you're still on Fortnite, bro. You're still chatting with these guys from America who just swear all the time. Like what's going on now, mate? Like just what's going on, bro? You're supposed to be in bed at 10. You've been messing up your hormones all the life, bro. Like, bro. I just want the best for you, bro. And I truly believe you keep coping, and I hate it, bro. I don't hate it because I hate you. I hate it because I hate the fact that your life is just going to get worse. Because you can't just sit here right now and say... like, you can't just sit here right now and say, you know what, bro, I'm better than this. I'm better than all of these substances. I don't even need them, bro. I don't need them. I can live without them. I can live a life away from them. Because, bro, in 10 years from now, there's going to be flipping, like, sex robots knocking on your door. There's going to be flipping, like, oh my god, there's going to be some messed up stuff out there, bro. There's going to be flipping, like, AI bots. Jesus, mate, it's just going to get more and more intense. So you either quit now or you get addicted later. It's really that, it's genuinely that, like, that sort of way, bro. And yeah, sure, it might take you a while to quit. Like, it took me over a year, but once you get on the journey, it's not about how fast you progress. It's about the fact that your trajectory is going downhill right now, and your trajectory changes. That's all it's about. It's like driving a car, and you're headed for a brick wall, and then you turn to see the steering wheel. That's literally what it's like. You just don't hit the brick wall. And you're just on this sort of open, free road. It just feels fantastic. Honestly. Don't listen to this garbage code, bro. Anybody that says a little bit of anything is okay, they don't know what they're talking about, bro. And I feel sorry for them because a few years from now, they're going to have some serious problems, mate. Especially, like it's just going to get worse and worse and worse for them, bro. Because, bro, it's like... Honestly, mate, I'll tell you a little story. I've got this bar of chocolate here. It's dark chocolate, right? It's wrapped in foil. 85% cocoa, so it's nice, but it's literally, it's delicious, right? It's really nice. Now, I put this on my desk, and I told myself, now, I didn't do it exactly like this, but a while ago, I would put a sweet on my desk, and I told myself, do not eat that sweet, and I wouldn't eat it. Honestly, I think once I didn't eat it for like 2 weeks straight, and it was just there. It was always there. Isn't that incredible? Well, I did this because it trains your willpower. Literally, this is how you train your willpower. Most people say like willpower is like finite, but this guy talks about this whole technique where you just train your willpower and then it gets more each day. And I tried that, and it actually works, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm able to resist so much more junk food than I used to. But I tried a different technique. I got this bar of chocolate, bro. And I put it on my desk. But this time I said, you're allowed 1 piece a day. No more. So I had my 1 piece. Again, guess what that happened then, bro? I had another. And then I had like just half of that piece, and then I stopped about there. That might not sound that big, like I know you like probably like I know you remember like eating like full bars of chocolate in like 30 minutes in this. Oh, but I've still got like nostalgia from that, bro. Like, but that's not normal for me, bro. Like, as someone who could just not eat a sweet for 2 weeks, but when I sort of, it wasn't cope. Like if you don't know, like 1 piece of like 85% dark chocolate is actually like good for you, apparently. So, like, yeah, and apparently it's like the best. Like, it's actually quite like tasty as well. So it's like a nice treat. But honestly, I promise you, bro, doing that is twice as hard. It requires twice as much willpower as just not eating something. Why? Because you've already indulged. You've already had like. I hate talking about dopamine, but like I only hate talking about it because it's so over talked about. Like am I the only one that thinks that dopamine is so overrated and over talked about? Like, yeah, sure, it's an important molecule for pleasure and do like, but come on, bro. Not every habit can be tied down to dopamine. Like, it's just. But you get that dopamine trigger and you get all of that. You just eat more. Honestly, it's the ultimate willpower test, and I'm going to try and really nail down. Honestly, bro, this is hard. I bought this chocolate 1 to 3 days ago, and I've already had, I think, I'm trying to remember whether I started with 8 or 10 pieces. So, I believe I started with 8 pieces, and I'm down to 4. Which means I think I've had like 1.5 more pieces than I should have. Which like seriously, like I'm talking about this, it sounds like rubbish, but the point is, bro, I had 1 piece, and it was, I promise you, it's twice as difficult to avoid something when you've had a try. Twice as difficult. Why do you think companies bring out free samples, mate? Why do you think? Oh, because it's like because they're just really nice people. Because I promise you, mate, once you've had something, it's twice as hard to manage it. So either these people have flipping superior level, god level managing skills, or they're just coping because it tastes good. Because, oh, a little bit of porn's kind of fun, bro, and then it just escalates and they just get to that awful level, mate. This is a trash mindset to be out there. I'm done with it. And anyone that claims anything otherwise, and also I actually really like Chris Williamson. Like, he's got some great podcasts out there. So like I'm not bashing him. I'm bashing this one like sentence he said in his flipping like 700 video podcast series or whatever, right? So just so it's literally just a mindset I've seen that's really quite common out there, which is just complete garbage, bro. Like, ignore anyone that says anything like that. You're better than that. And I'd be genuinely proud of you if you could take on that mindset. Any amount of any substance that's genuinely bad for you, that puts your life in a trajectory that you don't want to go. That's what a bad habit is. Anything that puts you in a trajectory that you do not want to go is a bad habit. Do I want to overindulge in dark chocolate? No. So eating more than 1 piece a day is genuinely a bad habit for me, bro. Like anything that is not in the trajectory you want to go is genuinely a bad habit, mate. Anyway, anything that is in the trajectory you want to go is a good habit, right? Honestly, mate, if you kind of like, I think people are going to get confused with this one, but if you don't want to get jacked, and you actually like, if you like genuinely just don't want to get jacked for whatever reason, right? Exercise would be a bad habit for you. Like, I'm not even joking, mate. This is how my mind's been working recently. Anything that doesn't go in your trajectory that you actually want to achieve is a bad habit. Even exercise. Like, if you, And this isn't just cope to not exercise, bro. Like I'm exercising like today, bro. But anything that doesn't go in the trajectory you want is generally a bad habit, and that's just an example. Like it could be an example of anything, bro. Honestly, like if you don't actually want to be a YouTuber, then like making videos is not the trajectory you want to go down. You should always think about stuff in like the long term, mate. You know, that's honestly the secret to success right there. To think about stuff in the long term, not the short term. So I tell you what, bro. You know how these companies make billions of dollars? Short term thinkers. Anyone who has a glimpse of long term thinking would understand that the second they search those few letters into the Forbidden website browser, they've already, like, I hate saying they've already lost because you've never lost. Even when you're like literally 3 seconds from nutting, you've never lost. Right? Anyone that says, oh, the second you indulge in the thought, you've lost, no. You've never lost, bro. You can be 3 seconds from nutting and you can stop. You've never lost. That's a good mindset to have as well. Don't believe the quote, bro. I have faith in you. I have faith that you're going to escape all of their nonsense and actually achieve some actual success beyond, like, being completely on nofap. But avoid anyone who says otherwise, because they just want you to go down some weird rabbit hole, bro. And they probably they're not probably even thinking the best for you. They're probably just shouting cope down your throat, mate. Don't listen to the cope. My name is Sam. My name is Seven. Fix your brokenness for your purpose. I still, oh Jesus.